Prime Minister Lawrence Wong says a clear mandate for the People's Action Party will allow him and his team to speak for Singapore confidently. Speaking at the first lunchtime rally of this election at Raffles Place, the PAP chief says a weakened mandate would make it harder for Singapore to advance its interests abroad. Jeraldine Yap with more.
All of us, please welcome.
At the first Fullerton rally in 10 years, Prime Minister Lawrence Wong says the impact of a changed world can be felt here in the heart of the city. Businesses, he says, are pulling back, while markets are volatile and investors cautious. Mr. Wong says no opposition party has spoken seriously about these challenges because they feel it is the People's Action Party's burden to carry. He adds that the opposition only wants more seats in Parliament, but not more responsibility.
If opposition parties break through in several constituencies, not just one, not just two, but a few, then even if the PAP were to be returned to govern, it would be with a severely weakened mandate. It's not just the loss of one minister. I could lose 3, 4 ministers. The opposition says, don't worry, life continues. Really? Are you being serious? Losing 3 to 4 ministers will weaken the cabinet team, will weaken the government, will weaken Singapore.
The Workers' Party has said to compare its candidates with PAP backbenchers, but Mr. Wong says that's not how elections work. He says there are ministers who cannot be replaced and new candidates who are primed for leadership, such as Mr. David Neo, Mr. Dinesh Vasudash and Mr. Jeffrey Xiao.
A vote for the opposition is not a free vote for more alternative voices in Parliament. It is a vote to weaken the PAP team, the team that is truly working for you. It will weaken me and my team. And it will do so at the time when I've just taken over. I'm trying to build up the team to serve you better. It will weaken us at the time when our country is facing real and serious challenges.
Mr. Wong says the opposition has tried to put the blame for the rising cost of living on the GST increase, which he says was not easy. The Prime Minister adds that this has been explained in Parliament and that the opposition had no effective counter then, but now chooses to ignore all this.
What if we had delayed the GST increase? What if we had taken the easy way out? Today, our public finances would be weaker. We would have a funding gap. That means insufficient resources to take care of all our seniors. That means insufficient resources to support you even as we enter into this economic storm.
Mr. Wong pledges to continue providing support for as long as it's needed and to do more if conditions worsen. Now, as the world adapts to the new global environment, Mr. Wong says that fortunately the Asian story continues with a large and growing market and a rising middle class, and many multinational corporations will be looking to invest in Asia for Asia. So Mr. Wong says that Singapore has to look out for new opportunities, but the country must keep its political and business environment stable and remain open and competitive. This way it can bring in a good pipeline of investments that can create good jobs for Singaporeans.
If the PAP has a weakened mandate, assuming return to power, but with a weakened mandate, you can be sure there will be people tempted to push us around. It will be harder for us to advance Singapore's interest. But with a clear mandate from you, my team and I can speak up for Singapore confidently.
Mr. Wong says he will continue working with Singaporeans to build and shape the Singapore they want for their future.
So we must find a better balance. A better balance where we work hard to secure our living, but we also have space. Space to breathe, space to dream, and space to live our lives to the fullest. I believe we can make this happen. That's the new Singapore dream we must create together.
He stresses that the changes so far, such as education reforms and enhanced parental leave, are only the beginning.
All these things didn't happen because of more opposition voices. These are the results of a PAP that listens, that learns, and acts for you. These are the results of a PAP that will always put you at the center of everything we do.
Concluding his speech to cheers from the crowd, Mr. Wong asked voters to give him and his team the chance to do their best for Singapore.